What is up, YouTube? It's your boy Python with Sean, and today we're going to be doing a programming language tier list of the best programming languages of 2024. Yeah, it's crazy. It's already on its way. We're already on our way to 2025. It feels like it was just yesterday that we're literally celebrating that we're going into 2024 already in 2025. That's crazy. I think that, in fact, we're going to do a quick prayer to God to thank Him for allowing us to live all the way from the beginning of 2024 to all the way to 2025. So bear with me, guys. Quick prayer. Father Lord, I want to thank you for allowing us to live from the beginning of 2024 to 2025. Father, I want to thank you for giving us good health, a good family, providing money and food for us to be able to eat and live. God, I am thankful to you for the goodness you've shown to me and my viewers and everyone else in this world. Father Lord, I pray that you continue to bless us and help us in the mighty name of Jesus. Father Lord, there's a lot of evil in this world, and I pray that you remove all the evil and fill it up with good. In the mighty name of Jesus, we pray. Amen. Okay, prayer done. Okay, let's get into the video. It's crazy how we're already on our way to 2025. It's been a crazy year, and yeah, let's get it. Now, the programming language tier list is going to be completely preference. So I'm ready for comments. Hey, comments in the chat. I'm ready. Comments, I'm ready. Come for me. I'm ready. You say you type like you're quick to well, guess what? I'm gonna be 2, okay? Not only you can I can 2, okay? I'm ready. Come. Okay, anyways, this is going to be specifically preference, and if your programming language is not in the tier list, please comment it down and I'll make sure to violate it or give it a good thumbs up if it's good or bad. And yeah, let's get straight into the programming tier list. Let's go. Okay, guys, let's get straight into this. I'm gonna quickly just put my webcam all the way over here. Okay, so we're gonna start this straight off the bat. You know, we got the tier list already. We got this up. Let's put the F1 full screen there. Yeah. Okay, so let's get this tier list done. Okay, so straight off the bat, I'm gonna look for PHP, and PHP is going straight to F tier. Where the hell is PHP? Such a trash language, I can't even find it. PHP. Where the hell? Alright, straight to F tier. Okay. 2024, PHP devs were driving trash cans. Literal trash cans. They're no more driving Lambos. Now they're driving trash cans, okay? PHP, there's zero jobs for PHP. It's generally a trash language. So if you're learning PHP, just ChatGPT. Don't even touch the language. It's a dying language. No one is using PHP in 2025, man. Throw that language in the trash can. It's so bad. Like, just leave it in the just leave it somewhere else. Trash language, F tier, you know. Honestly, the worst programming language. I don't even know why there's $signs in the programming language. We're gonna get to use Swift in a second, but I don't even know why there's $signs is flipping declaring variables. Disgusting language. I hate it. F tier, trash. Okay. Straight, we have assembly. Now, assembly is actually an interesting one because I'm gonna put on my glasses so I can actually see what I'm doing. Assembly is actually kind of an interesting one because we did actually do some assembly. We did some assembly in my computer systems lectures in my university for computer science, and assembly is quite interesting. I don't really like it, but it's also like a good fundamental, right? If you want to understand how programming languages work, the lowest level, below even a level like C, assembly is really good, right? So obviously there's the whole D register, A registers. It's kind of, even I've forgotten a little bit about it, but it was quite interesting. I love the assembly. Was a really good language. I just didn't like the whole symbol thing. I didn't really like how the syntax looked, but I'll give it a good A tier. It's a good programming language to learn. If you know it, it's gonna be good for your fundamentals, and yeah, you understand how most programming languages work underneath the hood, right? And yeah, Bash, I don't really do terminal scripting. I'm gonna put Bash straight in the F tier. I know people are already on the way. I'm ready. Come. Okay, right? Okay, so we got C. Now C is going straight in the S tier. The reason why I say C is going straight in the S tier is because C is my programming language for 2025. I'm gonna try and learn C, right? And get better at C, because C is like a really good language. You should know C if you want to call yourself a good programmer. I've been programming for almost 2 years now, so I can confidently say that C is like a really good language. I mean, I don't use it for my full-time job. I mostly use TypeScript, but I just want to know C because I want to be a really good programmer, and to become a really good programmer, you need to know low-level stuff. So yeah, C is an S-tier language. Pointers is going to solidify your understanding of pointers, memory, and yeah, it's really similar to Go. Oh, where's my Go? Let me put, okay, we're gonna put Go straight in the S tier. Okay, Go is the Go. Okay, Go, I think I've seen Go everywhere in 2024. Go is meta. Okay, Go is the meta language. If you want to become a good developer, if you want to get a lot of high paying salary, I mean, I haven't gotten a job that has Go yet, but very soon I'm actually going to be joining Fang really soon, so I'm definitely probably going to be using Go. And yeah, Go is like the best. Go is the best programming language in the world, in my opinion. Obviously, I know the Rust Asians already typing, oh, we have lifetimes. Rust is memory safe. I don't care. Okay. In fact, for a matter of fact, Rust F tier. What are you gonna do? Huh? What are you gonna do? That's what I thought. What are you gonna do? Huh? What are you gonna do? Look, your language is an F tier because it's mid. It's mid. Rust is trash. It's mid. It's mid. C++, A tier. Okay, I'm definitely going to learn C++ after I learn C, because obviously I find C is really good. It's very simple. I like how it's very similar to Go. The syntax is very similar to Go, and even like the dereferencing pointers and just pointers in general are very similar to I think they're literally basically the same thing in Go and C. Sorry there. And then C++ is very similar, but obviously I haven't seen the bad side of C++. I have heard that C++ is extremely horrible. So I'm gonna keep postpone that until like I've learned C fully and I can say I understand fully memory. Then I'm gonna head on to C++ and then suffer for a few years. I don't know why I'm suffering, because programming is just pain. C# is F tier. Okay. C# is Java but worse, and I'm a Windows guy, right? If I pull on my I think I can open my terminal in here, and then you can literally see, like, I have, let me put on, boop, I use WSL, right? I'm a Windows user. I'm the Windows WSL programmer that uses VS Code with Vim bindings. I'm a Giga Chad senior engineer. Definitely a senior engineer. Hire me. Yeah. And yeah, I personally use WSL a lot. I was using Mac before. I've tried it's crazy how 2024 I've transitioned I've used 4 laptops in the whole of 2024. So I went from a normal Windows Asus computer that was like really bad, 4 gigabytes of RAM, to a ThinkPad computer with 16 gigabytes of RAM with a trash CPU, and then a MacBook with an M1 with 8 gigabytes of RAM. Yeah, 8 gigabytes of RAM, and then a flippin' Asus ROG Zephyrus with 32 gigabytes of RAM. Like, I'm not even joking. The transition is crazy. Like, I'm full on rocking an AMD Ryzen 9 right now. Like, anyways, it's been a crazy transition this year. We thank God, obviously, for the blessings. And yeah, so C# is basically just Java but worse. So I'm gonna put that straight in the F tier. Okay, it's a trash programming language. Do not use C#. It's trash. CSS, F tier. Now 2025, I'm gonna be using a lot of Tailwind. I don't like CSS. You like writing my CSS in CSS files, because obviously it's disgusting, and it's very verbose. Normally I plan to use ChatGPT to basically get all my CSS done, but even ChatGPT does that badly, so I end up still having to go on my CSS grinding and have to do flexbox, display flex, display grid, flipping justify items center, flex direction column. All of that is just repetitive, right? I don't like CSS. It's too repetitive and it's boring, right? So CSS is going straight in the F tier. 2025, I'm going to be using a lot of Tailwind, so I don't have to do all those all those trash stylings. I can just do my CSS in the class name of my components, my React components, and it's going to be really nice and simple, right? Fortran. I haven't used Fortran before, but I have a friend who is a Fortran developer, and he says it's nice. I'm still going to put it on F tier because I've seen the syntax. It's disgusting. I don't like Fortran. Get that language away from me. Haskell. I'm going to be learning Haskell and functional programming in second year, so I'm really excited for that. I'm going to put that in A tier. I'm really, really interested in the functional programming side of programming. I'm really interested in it. If I don't like it, I am going to make a video coming back to this video reassigning Haskell to F tier if I don't like functional programming, but I'm sure it should be fine. Obviously, I know functional programming isn't that easy, but yeah, what is easy in life? Nothing is easy, right? You just need to keep on trying until you get it, right? So Haskell is in A tier, right? So HTML, I think HTML is not even a programming language, it's a markup language, but I put in the S tier, right? Because HTML is the GO, and all developers can agree, HTML is the GO, okay? It's literally the GO. Okay, Java, the better version of C# is gonna go in A tier. And the reason why I say A tier is because Java is really nice, right? Because I didn't like Java before, but I like the fact that Java, with error handling compared to JavaScript, which I'm going to get into in a second, Java's error handling, Java tells you when a function is about to throw an exception, which is really nice because if you're building complex applications in for production for a lot of people to use, you need to be able to catch errors, right? You need to be able to handle these errors because there's a lot of concurrency, there's requests going on, you're doing some kind of API, or you're querying from a database. You need to have some kind of try catch, right? Your functions or your interface needs to be able to tell you that an error could potentially occur, right? And JavaScript doesn't tell you this. It instead expects you to just have try catches everywhere, right? And for a developer, including me at junior level, before I didn't used to put a lot of try catches. I didn't even see the necessity, right? Because I didn't know it was going to throw an exception. And a lot of times I'll build my applications, and then all of a sudden I have an exception, and my entire application just breaks, right? And having that try catch is really important because it allows you to catch your errors, obviously, and allows you to actually react to those errors, right? So you can write some logic that happens when an error occurs, right? Which is really nice if you're building applications at scale for a lot of users. And I feel like Java really is really nice for that, and open my mind into another way of programming. Another thing I've been doing in 2024, I'm reading a lot of design patterns, trying to get my code to be more mid-level or senior level, because I'm an incoming senior engineer at Fang. Okay, anyways, Java is really good. Best, really good language. Obviously it's a compiled language. It's really fast. I think it's one of the fastest high level programming languages. It's really nice. Verbose though, it's really verbose, but if you know your language, like if you have that good muscle memory, you're just yeah, it's not gonna be that verbose because you're not even thinking about what you're typing. You're just typing, right? You know what you need to type, and you tend to get your code written down even just as fast. Okay, maybe not as fast as a Python user, but the speed is the time isn't going to be that off, right? There's a little gap, but it's going to be pretty similar if you know your language really well. Like if you know Java really well, you can just get your typing done. And yeah, Java is not really that bad, right? JavaScript. Now this is really an interesting one. I think this has been my most used language profession. This is the language that's actually made me money in life. If you want to get a job, I really recommend you learn JavaScript because getting a job as a developer, JavaScript is used basically everywhere, right? It's the most used language, I think, in 2024 Stack Overflow survey. I think so. I believe either that or what's this language called? It's Erlang. I think it's Erlang. I don't remember. Obviously, that's you can go check all you typers. I know you're already on your way to the website right now to come comment down. Actually, you're wrong. It's actually blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I get it. I'm wrong. Okay. I don't know. I don't remember. Okay, but JavaScript is a really good language, especially because it can be used anywhere, right? You can use it on desktop with Electron, right? You can use it on mobile with React Native. You can use it on web using React, and you can basically just build like a lot of things, not even just web applications. You build a lot of things because the ecosystem is so vast, right? It has so many libraries and frameworks for you to be able to build stuff, especially in the front end area. I hate front end, and that space, I don't know what's been going on, but the release of frameworks is just becoming so verbose that I genuinely just ran away from JavaScript. I'm JavaScript detoxing, as web dev Cody would say, right? Just JavaScript detoxing, because I just don't want to touch JavaScript anymore. But I'll put JavaScript in the S tier because it's a really good language. it's a good beginner language, right? If JavaScript is your first beginner language, you're gonna find a lot of programming languages like Python and Java very easy to go into, right? Because you understand. At some point, you already understand object-oriented programming, right? You know what a class is, you know what inheritance is, you know how to declare a function, you know how scoping works, you know how to do a for loop, which is really similar to how Java does its for loops. But yeah, it's you basically know your fundamentals, right? You know that really well. So JavaScript is definitely an S tier. For Kotlin, I'm going to be using Kotlin a lot for work in 2025 for my incoming job coming up. I'm going to be using a lot of Kotlin. Kotlin is an S tier language. I really like Kotlin because it's just like Java, but streamlined, right? It has a lot of syntactic sugar, so you don't have to write as much verbose code as you would write in Java, and you also get a lot of things done. And it also runs on a JVM, so it's also like cross-platform. It can run on your Windows, your Mac, your whatever you're using, right? It's really, really good. And it's basically just Java but better, right? So I prefer Kotlin. It's a really nice language. I'm definitely going to be using it for a lot of leak code. I'm going to be doing more leak code obviously in 2025. Probably going to be using a lot of Kotlin, and yeah, it means need to get better on my Kotlin. And yeah, it's a really good language. S tier. Latex. Now latex is actually, I don't even think latex is a program. I think it's like for making notes. I basically have this friend in university. He's a latex, like he knows latex in and out, right? And his name starts with C. So I'm just going to put latex in the C tier because my friend's name starts with C. We call him the big C. And we're going to put that in the C tier because latex is a C tier language. Notepad++, I don't even know what, is that even Notepad++? I don't know what that is. Just going to put that F tier. Lua is actually an interesting one. I remember I wanted to, 2024 has been crazy, right? Because I actually want to try and go into like game development, Roblox. And, I just gave up, right? I just didn't want to do it anymore. I wanted to do something else. I wanted to code more and go. But like Lua is a really good language, right? It's just like Python. So I'm gonna put that in the A tier. It's really performant. It's nice. It's really fast. I think it's keyword. It has the least amount of keywords for all programming languages. It's very simple to learn. So like if you want to learn a quick language, you just want to know a programming language, Lua is a good one. MATLAB is interesting because I don't really use MATLAB. F tier. SQL is my SQL is not even a programming language. My SQL is a database management system, but we use SQL to query these database management systems. So I think I don't know why they put that as a language, but SQL is a really good language because I'm using SQL a lot for my backend applications. SQL is beautiful, right? I love SQL. It's the best. S tier, right? It's really good. Perl is I don't use Perl. I'm gonna put that in F tier because I don't use it. I know people are already on the way to, oh, how can you put Perl in F tier? Bro, I don't care, man. I don't care. I'm ready. Come. I'm ready. I don't know what that is. I think that's command prompt. Is that command prompt? Comment in the comments if you know what that is. I don't even know what that is. That shell? I don't even PowerShell. I don't know. F tier. Python, I'm gonna put Python in S tier. Python has been really nice, especially if you're preparing for your coding interviews. If you're practicing your data structures and algorithms, you want to like pass your coding interviews, your stacks, your queues, your graphs, your dynamic programming, like anything you're doing with Python. Python is really good to prepare for coding interviews because it allows you to write your code really. It's very simple. I'm gonna move my camera a little bit down here so I don't block too much. Can I just put it here? Okay. Why do I even put my camera? I'm just gonna put that there so it's not blocking anything. Okay, cool. Yeah, awesome. So Python is really nice because it allows you to write your code really simply and you can get your code done like really quickly. It's very the thought to code execution time, the time it takes for you to think of your solution and actually write it down is very fast in terms when you're using Python. It has so many libraries, like there's so many libraries you can use with Python that can help you get work done. And yeah, Python is really good. R, I don't really use R. I'm gonna put R in F tier because I've heard of it's just cringe. Yeah, I don't want to use that. It's trash. Ruby, F tier. I already know the Ruby devs are already on their way to start shouting. No one uses Ruby anymore, man. Golang better. Swift, F tier. Okay, straight in the F tier. Just trash. It's just a trash language. I don't like it. Visual Basic, it was made before I was born. When was Visual Basic made? 1991. Okay, that's too old, my bro. time to put you straight in the F tier. I'm giving it F tier because it was made before I was born. I think that's basically the case for most of these languages, but anyways, it doesn't matter. Trash programming language anyways. Yeah, so this is my programming tier list for 2024 going up to 2025. I'm definitely going to make this at the end of 2025 as well. We'll see how the meta changes. And yeah, I'm very excited for 2025, everyone. And yeah, I hope you guys are really excited. Hope you guys all have your plans. Obviously, be disciplined, be closer to God, especially for non-believers and believers out there. Make sure you're getting closer to God. 2025, a lot of challenges are going to come up. I can sense it. It's going to come. Right, and you have to be spiritually educated, right, to be able to prepare for these encounters that you might face. And yeah, it's going to be a lot of things are going to come up, but at the end of the day, we are going to win, right? We are going to win, because at the end of the day, God is the most powerful being to ever exist. So he's going to make sure that we come out of it unskilled, right? And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed my video. I'm definitely going to be posting more videos like this. I'm going to be doing a little like gaming. I got a gaming computer so I can play games. If you guys want gaming, comment down. I can play Fortnite, Call of Duty. I think I dropped a 20 bomber in Call of Duty like in Fortnite a few days ago. And yeah, if you want more like any type of content you guys are interested in me making, horror games, I'm planning on making horror games as well. If you want me to make like horror games, all of that, comment down in the comments. Make sure to join the Discord. It's going to be in the description as well. Make sure to check the description because I'm going to put a lot of useful links. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the 2025. I hope you guys have a great year, right? It's been a great year. I'm not gonna lie. Currently 31st of January to January, what what am I saying? 31st of December right now. So New Year's is literally in a few hours. Very excited, and yeah, a lot of goals lined up, and hope everyone has a great year and a great day. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace. It's your boy Patron Sean. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.